Good afternoon and welcome to Nora's Dog Training Company. We're here this afternoon with John and Rich, and what we're going to be demonstrating for you today on video is John's ability to understand and respond to his formal on-leash obedience commands. The little tiny corrections and lots of motivation that we give him when we're working with him, and the training equipment that we're using. Rich is using a regular 6-foot web training leash, and he keeps the bulk of the leash folded neatly in his right hand. That leaves his left hand free to give any tiny little correction that's given, and the only correction that we give is a little tiny tug and release on his training collar. That is the second piece of equipment that we're using. You're going to be offered several different types of training equipment. We're going to see what works best for you as an owner with this dog. The first exercise that we're demonstrating for you is heeling. Heeling is proper leash walking, and the command is John heel. Now at this point, John has a job to do, and that is to stay even with your left leg when walking, not forging ahead or lagging behind, and when you stop your feet, he's been taught to sit automatically to wait for his next command. So this makes walking John much more of a pleasure. He's got a funny little personality. At 1 minute, he's never been aggressive to anyone here, but every once in a while he'll do that. And it's not for any reason. This is your sit stay. Open flat of your palm right in front of his muzzle, the one-word command to stay. When Rich returns back to him, he walks all the way around him, gets back to where they started at heel position, and they take off heeling again. And you can see clearly that his tail is up and wagging and that he's happy. He just can be very vocal for no apparent reason sometimes. He's certainly not vicious. We have not found that part of him.
Stay.
Rich leaves him again in a sit stay. And you can practice this right in your apartment. You don't have to go outside to do this. Don't challenge yourself beyond your capabilities until you get him doing everything for you. This is the come one command. He's been taught to come and sit facing your knees and then go back to heel. See, Rich wasn't even touching him, and he makes that little noise, but it doesn't mean anything. He's a little bit of a nervous guy.
Stay.
And I think that maybe with all the stimulation in your apartment building, he's afraid, so he makes these horrible noises that sound like he's going to kill somebody. But you can see how happy he is at the same time, so...
John.
He is a sweet, loving guy. Will climb right up in your lap and give you kisses. Now the next command that Rich is going to demonstrate for you is your down command. So with him seated at your left, you take your left open palm straight down toward the ground and the one-word command to down and stay. Your long down stay, practicing at home, you're going to slowly work up to 5 minutes over the next several months. It's not going to be right out of the gate. When Rich returns back to him again, he walks all the way around him. John holds that stay until Rich gets back to his shoulders, and he's going to wait for his next command.
John, heel.
And he gets right up and walks with Rich. Now there's kids playing in a pool behind us, and he hasn't even acted like he hears them. Have him seated before you go to give him the down. And he did it on a hand signal, basically.
Oh. Down. Stay.
He's a very cute little guy, and he's done well considering his personality disorder. And that was a huge motorcycle or whatever, and he didn't even budge or flinch. So we have demonstrated for you all of John's formal obedience commands. His heel, his auto sit, his sit and stay, his sit, stay and come, and his down command. So we hope you're happy with your video, and I know you're going to be thrilled to get him home. We will see you very soon, and thank you for choosing Nora's Dog Training Company.